Today is the big Apple week. That people, oh my gosh, that's a human head. That's another human head. Can we? Oh, they're emojis.
Am I the only one who finds memojis like exceedingly creepy? Maybe.
It'd be funny.
Good morning.
That'd be hilarious, actually.
Prayer hands! It's not on the bingo card, but it's just so funny. That's an invisible door. Imagine running down the hallways of Apple and you bump into a door.
To reach Black and Latin founders.
Did he say Black and Latin founders, but showed like an Asian woman?
Yes. I blame the editors. They do have a remarkably impressive view, in all fairness.
It's probably a green screen for all we know.
By sending it over to Craig.
Oh, Craig Federighi.
Oh,
I missed him
boy.
last time around. Yeah, it's definitely a green screen of that edit.
You're right. He does kind of seem like a used car salesman.
The heck is this?
Wow, a lock screen!
Are we gonna be copying Android and doing things Androids are doing for years?
Will they finally let us change the buttons so that we can have more than just the flashlight and the camera?
Yes.
You get 6 fonts. If you don't like any of them, you guess you better go
Well, sucks
crawl
to
into
be
a
you.
room and kiss Tim Apple's feet.
Life pro tip, turn off every notification except for a messaging app. What they're essentially making is they're making profiles for your phone.
You know, it'd be nice if another phone operating system created profiles. No, because no other phone operating system has ever done that, right, guys?
We're playing a rowdy game of heads up, no matter how far apart you are.
Is that product placement? You just pitched a mobile
Yep.
game.
I think that
That's
counts as
product
third-party product, but because he called it out.
That's so cool. Mind blown emoji.
I hope people don't talk like this in
I
public.
really hope people don't start talking with emojis.
We saw Google I.O. and we decided to copy them.
And they're finally getting around to add it? Wow.
Messages or WhatsApp.
What, did they mention WhatsApp by name?
We hate
Wow.
Facebook, but we're gonna mention WhatsApp by name. I swear, Craig, they're trying to trick people into making memes about Craig Federighi. I'm not falling for it, Apple. If you did it for Tim, I might fall for it. I don't care about Craig. I don't care about Apple's used car salesman. I gotta say, I thought I knew everything on the bingo card, but this is really disappointing.
Yeah.
Few inches later.
I did.
Oh, this is a car feature. There's a car feature.
Yeah. Ooh, yes. Look, Craig Federighi changed outfits. It's funny.
Wow. He's really trying, but I don't think he's quite gotten there yet.
I remember like a few Apple events ago, he did the thing where he like looks deeply and sexually at the laptop. They wanted to recapture that experience, but they just won't get it back. That wasn't planned, but now they're trying way too hard and it's not working.
I get the money, the bunnies all on my tailor.
We exclusively mean the game played by
You
large
saw
burly
that cut?
men.
What happened there? Like, that was such a huge cut. What did they remove from their show that they had to make such a drastic cut?
I mean, it's all stuff that I'm like, yeah, I'm glad they added that feature, but it's not anything that I'm like, wow, I didn't expect that. It's like, wow, Apple finally added it.
Now, back to you, Craig.
Protecting you and
Again, you see that cut? Like, remember all those other people? There was like that fade out, and then it like goes to Craig. But it's like with this, it's just a hard cut. It's like clearly they had something planned, and they're like, we gotta show something. So they do that. So they do whatever this is, and then they just didn't have it ready.
Can I buy Apple smart bulbs? I want Apple branded smart bulbs. Because Apple is the light of my life, and I want it to be the light in my life. I don't want my car running macOS. This feels kind of invasive, actually.
To Craig.
that's
Hard cut. See? Did it again. How the heck do you type on a watch?
Have you seen that that onion sketch with the big button?
Just open the Intuitype alphabet menu here. Scroll to the letter you need, see? And center click to select it. Then click again to capitalize, and repeat this process for each new letter.
See, do you see what I mean? Look at that clean
Wow,
transition.
Craig. Oh, that's not Craig.
Not Craig.
Wait.
Different
Oh,
Craig.
different Craig.
Thematically, do you think them showing this watch behind me, doesn't this feel a little out of place compared to their other demonstrations?
It kind of feels like circa 2010.
We've partnered with Elsevier.
Elsevier, the company that also DRMs all knowledge and charges you $50 for a single paper.
I don't think that my health information is my most personal information. I think the information that I generate is far more personal than my health information. Did they finally add a kana keyword? Like
another cut. What is going on? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Drum roll. Oh, they called it M2. They called it M2.
Johnny Tsurugi is wearing the same clothing he was last time. He's like one of those cartoon characters who wears the exact same clothes every single day. The improvement between M1 and M2, just because there's only been a year's difference, is going to only be marginal, right?
Oh, no. They say down at the bottom. They actually say. I'm very happy that they actually labeled their graph and cited their source. Oh, but they didn't label this one. Oh, I take it back, Apple.
Yeah, it's a Intel i7 1255U with 16
Galaxy
gigs of
book.
RAM. Wait, now this one's with a Galaxy book? What happened to the MSI laptop?
Don't worry about it.
Do you think like some sort of legal entity sued them over like these graphs?
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's only going to be a slight marginal improvement. There was a cut! Well, like you saw the camera move like they're going to do one of their fancy transitions, and then it's just a hard cut.
Full disclosure, I'm watching this on an M1 MacBook Air.
I like how the email automatically says sent from a MacBook Wheel. That way people know you have one.
Wow. No touch bar. Love to see it. Hate the touch bar.
It has a notch. It doesn't have exceedingly ugly bezels. Gold color better.
So why'd you take it away if you're bragging about it coming back?
Marketing. Are they finally adding a 1080p camera? Wow! Yay! They added a 1080p camera. Congratulations.
This is what you wished
for. They don't have them underneath the keyboard anymore. Do you want to hear the sound of the shift key?
I can tell more effort was put into this part. I'm a pro video editor, guys.
You liar!
Gaming!
Gaming!
Gaming! Forget all those games. Forget the fact that you could use Linux or Windows and play video games. You're gonna get a Mac to play video games.
Which is actually the world's second best-selling laptop. The 13-inch MacBook Pro. It's our most portable...
You know, we're not going to support OpenGL or any of the DirectX or Vulkan anymore. It's just metal. It's only metal. It's all metal. It's always been metal.
Now back to Craig.
Hard cut. What is going on here?
Let's talk about what's new.
That's voiceover.
It has to be, like, dubbed over.
Exercise
videos!
macOS plays a critical role in our lives. In beautiful Ventura.
11, new version of macOS.
So let's jump in.
Oh, Ventura, California.
Wait, you see that cut? Cut straight from the logo to just the computer? What was that? Come on, you can't tell me that there's something off with this.
This almost guarantees that all of the window snapping applications are going to break, but mostly rectangles because that's the only one you should be using. So then you can open your thing and open a new window.
What
and then
was
you
that
press
fragmenting? You saw that fragmenting?
Yeah,
what was that?
I did.
Apple. Really dropping the ball in this event. Like, what is going on?
Safari is the world's fastest browser.
But is it worse?
You're kidding, right?
It's the world's fastest browser on iOS.
Oh.
It seems
That's
like a
not
real
weird
bad
at
idea.
I think this qualifies as Safari, but worse.
I feel like it Safari, but now with social media features. I think that
because your web
qualifies as
browser
Safari, but
needs
worse.
social media features.
And talk about gaming.
Gaming! Exclusively gaming!
Wow. Why are they doing this? It's like no one games on Apple computers. This doesn't look realistic.
Realistic as you're gonna get on a Mac.
They're really dragging the bottom of the barrel for games here, aren't they? What?
More third-party product placement.
This is ridiculous. Why are they dedicating time to WWDC for this? Yeah, because you're gonna be gaming on a Mac Studio, which costs a little under $4,000. What if it's all secretly revealed that this is footage from the Windows version?
Wait, are they gonna sell that little adapter? Are they gonna sell that little?
Oh,
yeah, they are. This is like the kind of cringy thing that Microsoft does.
I know.
Like
the fake interview.
This is a fake interview. I never expected Apple to do this. I expect Microsoft.
We're not getting bingo. Like, this is, you got the fake interview, the random jump cuts scattered throughout the event. It's like, this is somehow more disappointing than the last event. And I thought that was really bad. Do you know what I mean by, like, they're trying a little too hard with Craig? Because they struck gold with that thing, with the purple laptop and the M1 earlier. Like, they struck gold with that. But now they're trying to replicate that, and it's not working.
It's long past time Apple added proper collaboration features.
They're doing a fake interview again.
Maybe they saw the Microsoft conference and that did it, and they were like, wow, that was just a great idea. We should do that more.
Not coming until later this year? Don't care.
You know, Google like releasing or announcing a product that they didn't have. We should do that.
I don't care if Mark Gurman or Ross Young or Ming-Chu Kuo or whoever says something on Twitter. It doesn't matter. Just keep it a secret. Oh my gosh, they're doing gaming again!
Now, back to Tim.
Thank you, Craig. And
another cut! What is this? Disgusting.
To do amazing work.
Oh my gosh, he did the hand! That's it? We didn't fill out the bingo card! I wasted 2 hours of my life! Oh my gosh. Alright, what was your favorite part?
M2.
I don't blame you. It's pretty good.
I'm pretty happy for M2. I'm really happy that they kept both USB-C ports on their laptop. I was really concerned that they might get rid of one of the USB-C ports and say, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna put MagSafe on there. You'll be fantastic. You'll love it. It'll be fantastic."
Yeah, it was probably just M2. The hilarious tiny text they had to add to the graphs on the M2.
I guess incremental changes to the operating system and less groundbreaking changes to the operating system. It's like, yeah, you know, in iOS we have home or lock screen widgets. Yeah.
Overall, I think I am disappointed by the event. Guys, this is an unspoken rule. I never talked about it, but out of every company so far, Microsoft has been the only one to fail filling out the bingo chart. And Apple, this time around, you failed to fill out the bingo chart.
In all fairness, a lot of our bingo chart was dependent on hardware, and hardware has always been spotty with WWDC.
Yeah, but let's be real here. You don't fill out the bingo chart, you get a 0. Like, your event is not very good if you didn't fill out the bingo chart.
We could have easily gotten a bingo if Tim Cook did something more memeable, which he could have easily done, and they had ugly bezels, and I'm not upset with them for denying us our bingo card by giving us ugly bezels. I am happy that they have not given us ugly bezels.
But this event is possibly the most shoddy Apple event I have seen so far. There was a lot of really weird cuts, especially between transitions. Everyone knows Hallmark, there's a weird transition between something, that almost always means something was removed. And there were some parts in this, like those two horrid fake interviews. I don't know who in their marketing team thought that was a good idea, but that is not the thing I want to see. I don't want to see Apple turn into Microsoft. Microsoft is the worst company ever. Stop it. Panos Panay, he ruined Google with the glasses. Now he's ruining Apple for me. I hate it so much. Which
operating system or which product did you think had the most jump cuts? Was it iOS, iPadOS, or macOS?
I think it was macOS. macOS was possibly the worst one of them all. Like, something tells me they have more plans for it, and we're gonna get that in a future event. But this event, it felt really incomplete. Like they sort of just rushed out the door just to meet Q2. Hey guys, look, we have a new macOS, and it's like, yeah, but you have a new macOS this time of year every year.
Yeah, because what I'm wondering is maybe they were planning on announcing a new product or something new to their line, and they ended up not announcing that, and so they had to edit all of those bits or all of those transitions out of the keynote.
This event with like the jump cuts was like the worst yet. I have never seen so many weird, clearly cut content Apple jump cuts ever. I noticed. It's just because I noticed them. Maybe it's because I actually edit videos. Okay, but I just noticed them. Okay. Highlight of all this, definitely the M2 chip. We knew it was coming. Still happy for it though. Aside from that, all this other stuff is just fluff. I'm not happy about it. I'm just like, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Especially the fact they wasted how much time on gaming. I'm gonna look up, put it on screen, how much time they actually spent gaming during this event. This event is targeted towards developers, and developers know Apple's full of it. They aren't going to believe any of this, right? Not like those other events which are clearly, you know, targeted towards like public eye and all that, blah blah blah, right? Not this one. This one's clearly for developers, and developers can smell BS by like a mile. They're gonna know. Apple, you ain't fooling no one. I'm sorry, you didn't fill out the bingo chart, so I have to give you a 0 out of 10. I hate doing this, but I did it to Microsoft. I'll do it to you too. Like this video if you want to see more cringe and announcement time. I know it's the end of the video. By the way, did you know you can now tip us with Brave Rewards fake money? All you have to do is click that tip button down below and type in the number of BAT you want to give me. I probably won't even take it out of the wallet. Oh, and also, you can do it if you follow us on Twitter. You can give us BAT. Give us Braves fake money down below. Like and subscribe and share. And let people know this is one of the worst Apple events I have seen. Thank you. And we'll see you all next time. And one of them, these stupid tech companies, probably Meta's up next, does something stupid.